Hello everyone, today we're having a special video showing you how to install your sexy dash inside a Model Y Juniper, no matter if it's premium or a standard model. And as always, Dimitar, who is our CEO, is gonna guide you through the entire installation process. This video is not about how to install the commander, but rather how to route the wires of this product, and we're gonna show you both of the methods for this type of a car. Are you ready?
Yes, that's it.
Here you go. In the official video, we showed two different placement methods, but which one do you recommend and why?
Yeah, so we recommend the one behind the windshield because it gives you this heads-up like display view, and also the installation of the wire is a little bit easier than putting it here.
All right, do you need any specific tools to place the cable over there?
Not really, you need the pry tool included in the box and just your hands so you can put it in the right side.
So first, put the dash face down and run the wire right in the gap of the stand. Speaking about the USB, we have made it so it only powers the sexy dash. So please make sure you're not going to use it to power any other third-party devices. Then put the screen on the MagSafe, extend the cable across the dash, and by using your finger, gently push it inside the gap. You can help yourself by placing the cable across the entire gap first. No need to push it in, and then once you're happy with the positioning, just use the sharp end of the pry tool to tuck it in. Doing it in small sections is the way to go, rather than doing it all at once. Once there is no more room to reach, just obviously switch positions, go on the other side, and continue the process. By the way, one thing to mention is that no matter if your car is a left-hand or a right-hand drive, the process is the same. Just on the right-hand drive models, you're gonna have smaller surface to cover. To complete the wire installation and to make it seamless, put the screen face down and offset it slightly to the right. That way you're gonna have a clear access to the rear part where you can still use the pry tool and tuck the cable fully in. Then you can put the sexy dash back on the stand, and as you can see on the screen, the cable is completely hidden. Once we have reached the end, we need to power it up, and to do that, we need to open up the entire A-pillar port where the commander stays. And this wire right here goes inside that same port, right?
Yeah, so we created this small adapter which is plugged right between the commander and the connector that you already have in the right A-pillar. So it gives power to the dash, and that's how we did it in order to hide the wires.
From our previous products, I know that a lot of people think that this is an extremely hard process. What would you tell them?
It's not that hard because there is only one pin that you have to remove, and also the rubber seal. Then you remove this piece and that's it.
Do you need any special tools for this?
No, just the pry tool that comes in the box.
Again, just with the pry tool, we're gonna open it up. Let's do it. The first thing that needs to be done is to remove the rubber seal. And to help yourself, just make sure you go all the way back with it. Then we need to remove that triangular piece using the pry tool. And it's extremely easy to do when you start from the glove box side. It's held only by a couple of pins, so once you open it up, use your hands and pull it gently. A little shake is always going to help, especially when your car is brand new, since the pins are extremely tight. Then, as shown on the screen, we need to remove the small pin which holds the entire L-shaped plastic. And to do that, just use the sharp end of the pry tool, jam it between both pieces of the pin, and then remove it just like that. And the last step before we plug in the cable is to remove the L-shaped piece. To do that, use the pry tool from the left side to unjam one of its pins, and then with the help of your hands, you can simply pull it out. Always shaking it back and forth is going to help you whenever your car is still new. Again, the pins are extremely stiff in the beginning, but the second time you have to open it, it's going to be completely different. And there you have it. Now we have the entire A-pillar port accessible. And as you can see, the commander is already installed there. And now what we need to do is remove it, plug in the cable of the dash into it, and then plug back the commander. That way we're creating a daisy chain connection and both devices can get power from the car. And the last thing we need to do before closing everything up is to tuck in the wire inside the panel itself, which is extremely easy to do. As you can see, you just follow the groove, find a place where you can hide the commander and its wires, and then you're ready to assemble everything back together. After we have placed all the gadgets in, obviously they take a little bit extra space, and to help ourselves with the assembly, first let's remove the footwell mat. Then take the L-shaped piece, look at its pins, and try to align them with the openings of the car. Once all of them are matched, push it firmly with your hands until they snap into place. And don't forget that there are a few clips on the bottom as well, which you also need to match with its holes. Then, just as a few minutes ago, we need to place back the little pin inside its hole and push it in with one of your fingers. Then, in order to put the triangular piece back, we need to match its safety clip with the opening on the side and then push it firmly with our hands inward towards the middle of the car. At the end, snap all the pins in place until you hear a small click. And lastly, we need to move into the rubber seal, which is extremely easy to do. Start from the top, matching the grooves together, and then firmly press with both hands until it's completely sealed. And there you have it. This installation looks extremely seamless, and the S3XY Dash looks like it came straight from the factory when you first got your Tesla. Personally, I will give this installation method 2 out of 10 score in terms of difficulty, but let's see what other type of installation methods there are. Alright, we just saw the easiest installation ever and the one that Dimitar recommends to all of you. However, is there a different place that people can put their S3XY Dash?
Yeah, there is another installation method which is right behind the steering wheel for a more traditional instrument cluster type of display. Now I will show you how to do it. You will need just a zip tie to route the cable, which will go behind this piece of the dashboard and tuck it inside the right APR again.
Alright, is it more difficult than the other one?
It's a little bit more difficult, but it's still easy to do.
Just as Dimitar said, this installation requires removing the entire dashboard piece. And it might sound something extremely hard to do, but actually it's not, because it's only held by a few clips. We're gonna have to put the pry tool in a way so we can create a leverage from one of the sides, press it down until an opening creates in the back, where you can grab it with your fingers and start pulling it towards you so you unclip the back of the clips. Once you reach to the edge, you need to lift with your thumb. Then you put the pry tool in between the grooves of the front pins, pushing one of the parts downward and pulling upward with your other hand. Once you apply small force, you're going to unclip the first part, and just as before, take your time, do it step by step, don't rush at all, and remember that your car is brand new and you want to take a good care of it. Once the entire dashboard panel is removed, you can see that there's a lot of opening underneath, and that's exactly the place where the cable is going to be run through. Before assembling back the dashboard, make sure that all the clips are back into place. If you see that one of them is coming out, just use your thumb or finger, push it back down, and if you feel some type of a resistance, you can help yourself with the pry tool. Just make sure it's flushed with the car so you can reuse it back again. Alright, Dimitar, you have the entire dashboard panel piece out. What's next?
Alright, so the next part is to route this cable inside this hole so it can reach the power port over there on the right APR. In order to do it, we will need the zip tie and a small piece of scotch tape. First, go and remove this small adapter. Put it right there, we don't need it for now. Then get the zip tie and the scotch tape. Put the cable on the zip tie and find where the zip tie goes so it can reach the right APR. If you see it coming out from this hole, it's not the right one. Just put it back in. Try to grab it with your finger so it can go out from here underneath. Then you just need to pull it out, just like this.
After you have ran the cable through the small opening that Dimitar just showed you, now it's time to find out how much length exactly do you need for the S3XY Dash to be powered. In general, you just need to go into a straight line right on top of the dashboard. Then with the USB side, you need to go into the little opening of the MagSafe stands until you power up the dash fully. Then pull the cable gently backward, but make sure to leave enough length of it so if one day you want to remove the dash to do some adjustments to it, there's enough cable for that. Also, just so the cable always stays in one place, you can use the same duct tape that you used previously to position it into that specific place you want it to be, and make sure that the cable doesn't run above the openings of the clips so you can close the panel easily afterwards. And the last piece of the puzzle is to put the dashboard piece back together. Now you can see that on the bottom of it, there are little pins that you need to match together with the clips positioned on the bottom side of the dashboard. Just match them perfectly and use a little bit of force until they click in place. Go from side to side just to make sure that nothing has been left out, and at the end you're going to have the entire piece back in place just as before you started disassembling it. And to finish things off, we need to power up the dash into its power source, which is located at the same location where you have installed your commander. That location is the right A side pillar port. After that is done, you need to assemble the entire right side back together, starting with the L-shaped piece, followed by the pin, followed by the small triangle, and at the end, put the rubber seal back on. And finally, we have the S3XY Dash installed behind the steering wheel, which is also a great location. To the previous installation method, I give it a score 2 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, but how would you score this one?
Yeah, this one is a little bit more tricky because of removing the dashboard, but it's still possible, so I would give it 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 doesn't sound like a lot of work. I'm pretty sure a lot of our viewers are going to be able to do it themselves, am I right?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. We always do all of our products easy to install. So if you worry about this, you can always shoot us a message. You are going to be able to do it easily without having to go to any service appointments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you own a legacy Model 3 or Y and you want to learn how to install the sexy dash into your model, make sure to check out the link in the description of this video where we guide you through the entire process.